So this event, I hear this event is about like 10 years old.
This is the 10th year of Porchfest Belleville here in our community. It was started by two newcomers to Belleville, Ken Hudson and Lucinda Pritchard. And they brought the concept up from Ithaca, New York, where they saw it. And in its inception, our initial year, there were 15 or so different venues, and it's really been growing ever since. The whole concept is we have a free event, which is family oriented, and we get amateur talent from our local area to visit various porches within our Old East Hill, which is a neighborhood here in Belleville. So people wander from venue to venue, enjoying themselves and seeing the beautiful architecture of the Old East Hill, but enjoying all of the various genres of music that are played throughout the afternoon. So it really is an awesome thing. I believe it was 2013. I'm going to say 2013. I was approached by Ken, who said, we are way too busy. We have another baby on the way. We have a growing business in the Prince Edward County T-shirt company, and we need to hand this off. And I've been participating as a porch host since the beginning, and Ken knew about my history with the Rotary Club of Belleville. And I said, let me approach the Rotary Club and see if they'll take it on. So the Rotary Club and myself have taken it on from a presentation point ever since, but it was really the good works of Ken and Lucinda which launched this. So in the 10th year, it's the 10th year. It doesn't help or doesn't hurt rather that the weather is incredibly beautiful every year we present this, but we're in our 10th year now. We had over 50 venues in the Old East Hill, genres from a cappella, hard rock, we have a Celtic harpist, we have folk musicians, world musicians, and just regular covers of rock and roll. And the neighborhood really bites into this, which is amazing, and we hope that as a Rotary Club and as a neighborhood and as a community, that everybody appreciates just everything about Porchfest.
Porchfest.
My favorite day of the year, bar none.
So you perform as well at Porchfest, I hear.
Yeah, so I was a musician in high school and wanted to get more involved in music again. And a good friend of mine and a group of his bandmates asked if I wanted to mess around, so we did. I started messing around with them a little bit last year, and we played Porchfest for our first time. It was our very first gig together. And that's the Impish Grins, and we've been going strong ever since. So this was our second Porchfest, and hopefully we rocked the porch.
Rock the porch. I find this whole event just amazing as far as community, how the community really loves this. They really love this. There's no noise complaints. I mean, you've got some bands are louder than others, and some bands are like jazz, and some bands. So,
yeah, from time to time you get a sensitive artist that says, there's a dog barking and a baby crying, and you have to remind them that this is an open air event, right? A plein air event is always going to have those sorts of things going on in the background. You have sometimes you get some venues bumping into each other. The best thing I heard on one year was some groups on Charles Street. One band was too loud for the other band to be heard, so they just took turns. They went back and forth, right? And the crowd sort of moved like a tennis match from one venue to the other, and that's sort of shining a light on the community cooperation that it is. And we tell the porch hosts and we tell the bands themselves to please be respectful and turn it down. Realize there's going to be kids in the crowd, so keep everything family friendly.
Family friendly.
Yeah.
But as a whole, as a community event, do you think the attraction is because people get to know their neighbors a little bit more? They get to know their neighborhood a little bit more? Is that the attraction?
I think it's all of that. It's a great day to get out in some wonderful weather and again see the beautiful community that we have here in the Old East Hill, and sure, check out the neighborhood, meet your neighbors. shake hands, see friends you haven't seen for a while, and it embodies all of that. And that's the beauty of it. That's the what I find so fun about Porch Fest is it really embraces everything that I love about the community, right? The arts, the culture, the feeling of togetherness, the fact that our community is so small, and it's a 4.5 kilometer radius, and we can walk from one another's venues and check it all out.
So this time to pitch it. So how do people get in touch with us?
Check us out. We're fortunate enough to get www.porchfest.ca. That's our spot to check us out. Look us up at Belleville Porch Fest on Facebook, and contact us and get in touch. This is the spirit of our community event, is that it's entirely free. So this isn't where we're paying artists to show up and bring in professional artists. They're here to present, and we know that's sometimes a little controversial within our artistic community, but it goes a long way to building our community and what we've got here with our event. And there's lots of people that push out, free beer or free hot dogs or free apples.
The bubble machine I saw too today.
Yeah. So it really is where each and every porch host is sacrificing and putting something into it. So it may feel free, but it's the community giving, which is something that the Belleville community, our friendly city, is very famous for doing.
Nice. Once a year. Sorry, pardon me.
Once a year. It's we try to pair it up with Culture Days now, and that's typically the last weekend in September.
Yeah. September. Yeah. Wow, this is an amazing project. I really was impressed today. So I really thank you so much for the interview.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Thank you.